Like, it's not as big of a deal. Like, the only thing that I would really be proposing is one small change to them, and that is leave everything else the same, but give them a little bit better recharge on the Jace. And that's about it.
Well,
That's really it. That's all they really need.
I think it's tough. Like, how do you create a system that, maybe... Why the hell are we in different lances? Why are you? Come here.
I don't know. It's been doing that a lot.
How do you incentivize people taking multiple weapon groups? And should there be any negative to not? I don't think there should. I just think you have to incentivize taking multiple different weapon groups. Okay, yeah, that's angry.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't played in a few days, you know, so I'm a little rusty. Gotta get out of my system.
Meant for me.
There's a Raven.
Lots of angry people, like, on the spawn.
Yeah, they haven't moved, have they?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, you just gotta remember, like, they don't have the Z burst saying all their weapons have been nerfed. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that have happened.
Well, and remember too, is like the ease of use to be, and I've said this on the podcast, like having one weapon system or only two, it makes it easy to be able to control your weapon fire, heat management. So there is something to be said, and when you can do that, it sort of outperforms having multiple weapon systems. So there is something to be said, you know, there. And plus, you know, the weight of some of these weapon systems.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's the...
I don't think they're far off from being on even keel with the stronger types of builds out there right now, but they're a little bit off. It's not too bad, but it's overcomable in the public queue.
Nice ferret. Why you not jump yet?
We have this Raven just walking back and forth in the open C2, but taking a lot of fire trying to do something about it.
Alright. I said maybe we push left. I mean, they're not moving off their base. Are we trading good, or...?
I'm trading well, but I don't know the rest.
I'm not trading well or bad, to be honest.
I'm not trading at all. No.
It's open over here, yes, John, in E2.
Well, that's what I was figuring. Maybe we can head that way. I will say,
Okay.
I don't think a mech being good at pop targeting is actually a bad thing. I said that. I have no issues with a few chassis actually being good. My issue is if that, because of, you know, maybe the weapon systems, or at the time, you know,
just don't want a dominant playstyle.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be everything is, you know, like it used to be. That was so
you don't
boring.
really see jump snipers right now. So
No,
I'm
no.
just trying to get some in there again.
Yeah.
Careful, Phil, they're looking at us.
But it depends on what you want to do too. Like, it depends. Like, having the JJ recharge basically just ups my ability to do some FPS down range. So that's a power increase. So it depends on whether or not you want to bring jump snipers to the level of current laser vomit and stuff like that, or if you want to bring laser vomit down. So that is that option too.
Alright, we may have some pushing to our left.
Intention for kill power is.
Oops, someone just got knocked out. Oh, and I don't have a UAV. No.
I'll go there, Phil. Jeez.
I know, man. I went to go pop it. I was like, God dang it.
I'll do it.
Tell you what though, Seb, the synergy between the 10 and the peeps right now is really nice.
Ow, ow, ow. And it's down, my UAV. They was sticking up behind us in D1.
Roger. More focused on the guys that came back here.
Yeah, that's why I said this was dangerous.
Yeah, I think that's double gas, double peep or something.
Probably.
Because that just dropped me.
Yeah, it is. I just saw gas and peeps coming from it. Oh man.
Yeah, They didn't back off their spawn much.
Heat level critical. New target acquired. Target acquired.
If our guys are, if we're doing enough damage, we could pull this through, but. Oh, no, 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 no.
Heat level critical.
Yeah, their direwolves are way up at the back, against the cliff, looking down upon us.
New target acquired.
Ah, come on. Back up, back up, back up. Yep, gotcha. Ooh, he just took a huge hit. He's almost out of the fight. Get him, Locust. Get him. Sick him.
New target acquired.
Shit!
What was that? You alright?
Oh my god, the
Did you-
entire team
did you-
on me now.
Do you gotta poop?
Hide me, E2,
I think he has to poop.
Yeah, I gotta poop. Oh, shit.
Ooh, go for that dude's right arm. And that ain't working. Ah,
Yeah,
we're
something's
0-5. We haven't even got one.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Suddenly I had like several assaults and heavies on my ass.
It's
That was very
tired of
nice.
being-
Enemy base is being captured. Heat level critical.
And it's Setman too.
Bill, you're our only hope.
Oh, really? Aha! Alright, cool. We didn't get skunked. That's what matters here. Yeah, Locust, go the other way. They're angry, mad, and... Someone just locked onto me. Yep.
Nah, there's nobody there.
Oh, he's not even... Ah!
So that new map looks really nice.
Acquired.
Nope.
Target acquired.
Give me your side torso.
Torso critical damage. Acquired.
Oh well. It wasn't gonna end well for us. Felt like I had a good match, but
I was doing okay until I got tired. And after that, it was push over me. Nice ball. Probably not, but have you gotten to play on that map at all there, Mr. Phil?
had 7. It was what? 7 of those guys. What was that?
Have you got a chance to play on that map at all?
As far as play, I've ran around on it, yeah. Yes, I
What
have.
do you think about it?
I think it's going to be hugely popular just on aesthetics too. I think gameplay wise, jump jet, harassment, skirmish, ECM mechs are going to play a huge part on it. Just because you have a few things going on here, right? Like cover that blocks your just visual sight. Now, some people that doesn't bother, right? As long as I get a reticle, I can put a round on you. Some people, you know, just they have to see the target be able to, you know, fire. So I think it's going to be fun.
Is it as close range combat as it looks, or
Jersey?
I don't know.
On my friends list? What is this?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
It does look gorgeous, though. It really does.
Well, I will say
Very, very different.
there's gonna be a vlog coming out soon that talks about, you know, some of the, you know, obviously what happens after community warfare to the maps as far as the old ones. I can tell you that there is plans for it because this will be probably one of the, I would say it's the best looking map that they're going to come out with. I think there's some huge plans afterwards. It's just right now everything's dedicated towards you know, community warfare, and that means there's maps for community warfare, the, you know, engineer behind. There's a lot of cool stuff coming your way. Obviously, you guys just got to be patient. I've got to be patient. So, yeah.
Well, it's worse for you, eh? Because you have an idea of what's coming, and you still have to wait for it.
Yeah, it's like knowing, but I can't talk or share or, you know, tell them aloud, you know. So.
Why can't you share? You have a mouth, right?
It's the first world problems, right? It's like, oh yeah, for Phil, whatever, dude. So you get to play around with the mechs, but it's not like I can hop around and, you know, dropping them in public, you know. So.
Oh, lords. On our side.
Yeah, we got 9 SD on the other team.
That's fine.
Yeah, King Crab is coming soon? Next month or whatever?
I can't wait. I can't wait. I don't think it's going to be the clan killer that everyone else says it's going to be, but it looks so cool.
It does look cool.
It looks so cool. I think it's the coolest looking mech they've made yet. Who's with me on that one? Oh man. Just what we've seen so far. Oh. I'm glad I sprung for that pack for numerous reasons.
What are you running on the primes though?
2 ear large, nothing else.
Okay. Yeah, I figured it'd be really good. I've seen some people running large pulse. Timberwolf Alpha? Probably.
Scored rear.
Yeah.
Heading towards Bravo. Delta, Timberwolf. On the right.
Going for Charlie?
Yeah, up at the pocket we have a Atlas. Delta head cockpit.
Okay. Another Atlas in B3.
Another Timberwolf Bravo in the background. And he's dead. Holy shit.
Meanwhile, lords.
And that's what happens when all mechs come out. Everyone takes them, and especially the Timby. I mean, it's the Timby. What do you expect? Of course, everyone's gonna grab it.
So, elephant in the room topic. So we had that event, and we had Russ tweeting about how close Ela was, which was subsequently responded by one of Adwala's matches, which has to be the most grievous abuse of assault mechs I've seen in a long while, including before our 3-3-3.
Echo.
So...
Roger, Echo. Ah, never mind.
Yeah, he's dead. Going to Lima.
Has that been brought up at all?
Bam. Done. And Kilo. And Foxtrot. Is dead, Jim. Like
them.
Nope. Zoa shooting you in the back, sorry.
Ah, it's fine. I don't care.
You don't need it. You're at 92%.
That's what back armor's for, right?
Yeah, you know. Or the lack thereof after I shoot you in the back. Alright, a little bit more
I
XP.
barely get to shoot at anything.
Yeah, that was pretty
Only
good.
8 assists, Phil. Come on.
That was pretty quick.
Try to have 9.
I really don't like that I can't change the base, like, gunmetal color of clan mechs. I really want that ability. I mean, I know it comes with, like, the camo and... But yeah. Alright, that'll help out.
So what do you think about that whole topic there, Phil?
I think it's a loaded question, man. I don't think there's just one thing. I think you're always going to have edge cases. I don't know.
It seemed pretty common throughout it, so I don't know if it had been just talked about.
I mean, well,
that.
from
Really
what I understand is, I mean, that's not my department. I mean, but you got to understand. So what my understanding is, they increased ELO, they lowered the weight limits or weight brackets or whatever, right? So like,
right.
What happens though is people will ton up, and just ton and skill does not always. It's not a 1-to-1 ratio, right? Like, no matter what you do in a light mech, if you're going up against 10 assaults, what can you do in a Jenner, right? I mean, so I think that was a lot of people's arguments. Now, you know, again, you're going to see those edge cases, I think, from here, you know. But I don't know. I don't know all the details behind it, and Russ was going to talk about it, I think, in the town hall tomorrow. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that was really the question, Phil. Was more has that been?
Oh, I'm sure.
You know, internally acknowledged is that was happening.
Yeah,
and quite frequently,
he's
I mean,
even
that happened to me a lot too.
He's even said it in his Twitter. So.
Oh, I missed that. Okay, so fair enough. Yeah, that was really
He said that there's.
Brunt of the question.
He said there's probably going to be changes coming to the group queue, or possible changes. Now, I don't know what those changes are, so that's where you're going to have to wait and hear it from him.
That's fine. It's been acknowledged, which is really what the question was about.
Well, of course,
man.
it's been acknowledged,
Yeah.
man. I mean, they did it for a reason. You know, they flipped the switch, you know, to... And also, you know, I know a lot of people were talking about the whole... When quirks came out, in general, what does the general games look like? What is public queue as far as win-to-loss ratio and stuff like that? I can tell you quirk Phase 2 pass is already being worked on.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does that entail, like, roughly?
You're going to have to
Is
wait.
that, like, existing?
Russ will have to answer. No, it's going to be... I know it's going to be adding new things, though. And it's not just... It's going to look at the mechs that sort of fell short or didn't achieve what the goal was, but it's also revising how the system is applied to the mechs, and then more stuff. But
okay,
he'll
is it
have
still
to
just
answer.
IS scope? Are we touching plants this time around?
No,
Is there something you said
no.
to
As
say?
far as I know, he'll have to answer. I don't know about the clans.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Still, that's exciting. I mean, this whole quirk pass that we just had has been rather amusing, I think, for everybody.
I think it's been really fun. I think as a first pass goes, it was good. I think what's coming down the line is going to alleviate some of the issues as far as what mechs get what quirks and how it works and why give it this and that. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be well received. And from my understanding from Russ is he's pretty much, this is what he wants to do, is it's just going to be an ongoing thing. So if there is issues with a particular variant and or chassis, whether, and this also includes like movement quirks, he's mentioned that on his Twitter account. So it's not just based on all mechs are just going to get positive stuff from the IS. There may be even negatives. So that'll sort of help offset, you know, here or there.
Nova quirks when?
Nova quirk.
Well, see, that's tough because I feel like clans, the whole premise about the clans is open customization. Whereas IS more leans, it sort of, especially with Phase 2, it's going to lean you in a direction, but it's not going to shoehorn you as much. So, what do you do with clans? Well, to be honest, clan weapons don't need to be even more deadlier. They're already good. Their medium lasers are better, their large lasers are better. Everything about clan weapons, the only weapon system people would say is not as powerful is the ACs, the UACs, just because you do have to land all of your targets on one location. But I think I don't think the same quirk system can be applied. I think you can look at it similarly, but how do you incentivize certain omnipods being used over other omnipods? Because we said it ourselves. Laser Vomit, Stormcrow, Laser Vomit, Timberwolf. It's the two best combinations. But can you incentivize...
I mean, double Gauss laser, lots of lasers, right?
Yep. So...
Well, Phil, you gotta remember though that the arms on the Nova are so huge that they're literally half the mech, and that means that half the mech gets arm armor, which is so very, very low.
Yeah, but
I mean,
look, I have an issue with the Nova in general. One, it's unrealistic. It was unrealistic in its stock build. It's unrealistic in how they built it. Any mech, you know, has 12 ER mediums, like, but that's an issue of BattleTech, right? Because ER mediums 1 ton, what you can get out of it. Now, even in tabletop though, you weren't alphaing all the time. You weren't alpha 6, 6, 6, 6. So at some point in time, there is a limit to how many weapons you should be able to just alpha all the time, right? There is, you know.
Dwala, help me here, please.
No, I think what Philip is saying is like when you compare the Stormcrow with the Nova, there's a pretty big discrepancy between those two mechs. Not even considering though, you know, because they can take the same weapons, right?
Yeah.
It's also the Nova's
so it's like
taken.
It's like using the Stormcrow as the benchmark. Like if the
Oh, I know,
Stormcrow's
I know.
okay where it's at, then it's like okay, then the other clan mediums need to be a little closer to that.
Well, the only
Thank
other.
you, Seb.
Well, like I said, the Nova dedicates 2.5 tons towards jump jets. The Stormcrow doesn't have to do it. 2.5 tons isn't a whole lot, but to a 50 tonner compared to a 55 tonner, now you're basically looking at a mech that's 57.5 tons, right? A pod, you know, compared to 55 tons, where the Stormcrow, you know, so there is a part there. It has low slung arms. Stormcrow doesn't. It's not as fast as the Scrow.
The Stormcrow is much better in every way. It's the Nova.
Yeah, sadly. I mean, some simple armor quirks for the arms.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Yeah, internal structure or something like that.
Yeah.
So
Damn
just
it! Remind me about the UAV. God dang it!
Okay.
Shit.
a small little question in regard to the quirk pass. Is they talked about anything about like some mechs getting a change to their maximum like ghost heat numbers and stuff like that for a specific chassis?
Like the
Is
Nova?
that something that's been brought up a lot? Well, Nova, whatever mech that, you know, typically is most effective when using a certain loadout, like say Awesome with Chet PPC or something. You know what I mean? Like things like that. Have they thought about any of that or mentioned anything like that before?
I think there's the ability to do it, but I'm not sure. What do you got?
Okay.
Jenner.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything big.
Fire starter as well.
UAV time?
Oh, Echo
Foxtrot.
Star.
I'll pop a
Foxtrot
UAV.
medium pulse. He just popped a UAV above us, up in the... Ooh, crit CT on Foxtrot. How is he not dead? No!
Did somebody shoot down that UAV?
I didn't see it, so I have not.
Nope. Thank you. And we have a lot coming our way.
Yeah, lots. The whole team, pretty much.
I say we flank back left. This is a horrid position for fast-moving mechs.
Yeah, they're closing in quick.
Yeah, let's swing left towards Charlie 3. We got a Jaeger mech in the open, Gulf. Swinging across. I'm going for Golf, right torso. Oop, Juliet.
We got Griffin
just popped
behind
the
us.
UAV, I think?
Griffin behind us. Oh, there's frickin' mechs
Yep,
everywhere.
enemy UAV.
Bravo behind.
Hey, look at Golf, if one of you guys can take up.
You have guys in Collie now.
Got him.
Hotel. Oh, Dire right on top of us here this morning.
an AC-10 build, so don't get too...
New target acquired.
Echo. Echo CT is now open. CT crit. He's down. What's up next?
Atlas.
Lima,
Atlas
go
X.
for his left torso. Oh. I really need to get this deleted.
I'm running.
Yep, keep going.
Holy death ball, Batman.
Try to take his right torso's open. Right torso's gone.
Nice.
I'm falling back.
We're CT on India.
What's Charlie? Can we hit I've got Kilo on me.
Acquired. Critical damage.
Wow, that hit my back.
Yeah, versus usually with Phil's group, we all run fast mechs.
Hey, I got Kilo on my ass. I'm pulling back as much as I can here.
Yep, helping you.
Torso's open.
CT is red.
Yep.
Target destroyed.
Got him.
Nice. Alright.
Target
What do we have left?
Hotel.
Mermet's CT on him. We've got his attention over here.
Whoops.
Back is open.
critical
CT.
dead.
No, go for a CT.
acquired.
I got lagged.
Acquired.
I need elites on this so bad.
I don't know.
We
Phil,
lost one
overall,
live.
I'm really excited, man, about all this. It's just exciting times at the moment.
Oh, how is he not dead?
I don't know, and this thing shuts down so easy.
Yeah.
I can't turn my back because
Acquired.
that'll wreck me.
Phil, you have
Pull off here.
free to kill. Get him.
New target acquired.
Got this.
Ah, no, 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 no! That was horrible.
Run for freedom! Go for freedom!
Got it. You got it.
Nope.
No.
I blew that shot and. God dang it! We should have won that one.
Yeah, I'm in something that's getting just too much punishment right now. I'm gonna get into something a little either lower profile or a little
Oh,
faster.
it was a 12 man, I didn't even realize.
It shouldn't matter.
And I wonder why they balled up so tightly.
Yeah, not having elites on this, it just like I'll go to shoot that fourth medium laser, it just all the way in.
Definitely do more of those videos though, bro. Like when all that stuff comes around. I really like those vids. Those were cool.
20 hard break. I'll wait. Need to do another few rounds. Yeah, I don't see anybody rolling the Ice Ferret with SRMs or missiles. It's just doesn't have the tonnage for it.
I've seen a few with SRMs.
I haven't.
I guess it's burst damage versus laser duration.
I've seen them. I haven't seen them do anything effectively.
I need another 90 XP for my prime to get double basics. Ah, yes.
Sub-Zero
Okay.
in chat.
I think the most common loadout I've seen with the Ice Ferret is just quad ER mediums. Gut was running that quite a bit as well. I was noticing.
But yeah, speaking of the Ice Ferret and quirks, the Ice Ferret does need weapon quirks in my opinion.
Well, I think the way a lot of people are looking at it, and Bala might be a little bit more inclined to say something here, is that you treat him as a light with more armor. So it's like you may not quite have the firepower, or you may not be quite as quick, but you have the armor to deal with it.
Yep.
As opposed to a light. I don't know.
That's where Phase 2 isn't gonna. I know for a fact Phase 2 isn't just gonna focus just on the offense, defense, and I think when you look at like quirk, excuse me, you have to look past just offense, defense buffs or offense buffs as far as like cooldown or duration or anything like that. You have to look at some mechs. If you were to look at them in the, I remember last week I talked to you guys about, you know, if you look at a mech.
UAV.
Thank you. Canceling. When you look at a mech, it may actually be good on offense, or no matter what you can do, it's never really going to push that envelope. So maybe its detriment is defense, maybe it's movement, maybe it's hardpoint location. So I think if you sort of use that knowledge of what is a mech good at or what's it bad at, and it shouldn't be good at everything, and I think that's where, you know, there should be a trade-off. So maybe you have a mech that has a lot of internal structure, or maybe on certain locations, or a general buff, or maybe it has armor in certain location that it's better. That might do it better than just buffing, you know, the offensive capabilities of it. I mean, there's only so much you can do with, what, 9 tons, 10 tons on this, and you have to look past of it just as a weapon. Its role, what is it supposed to do? It's a little bit tankier than the lights. It's fast, so it's going to be faster than the Stormcrow or the Timberwolf, so it's like a supplemental light, right? It can tank a little bit more. It can maybe hold down targets, take a few more hits where a light would have to bug out. I feel like these are edge cases. It's sort of like the Cicada. It's not quite a light, but it's not quite a medium. And what is its role, you know? So, and right now, when you look at mechs just purely by the tabletop standard, mechs don't have roles. The roles in MWO are mainly defined on how you as a pilot use them. Are you at long range, short range? What weapons did you bring? And then it's subjective again to, okay, well, that's why Jaegers are really good at ballistic long range platforms, right? So there's multiple things, the hardpoint locations, so. Sardius says, the red on his camo pattern is the tears of Phil from having to level this back up. Yeah, it is going to 142 kph, getting that 2 times basic will definitely help this chassis. That's another thing I would love to see changed, is how right now the skill tree needs totally revamped. You've even heard Russ said it's a dinosaur, it needs replaced, it needs redone. But also looking at inside each mech chassis, each variant should feel a little bit different. Like the movement parameters, I feel like some should be really good at acceleration, maybe not good at DXL, maybe torso twist on one, or arm, you know, like it does no good for having great arm movement on a mech that doesn't have any weapons in its arms, right? It does nothing for you. So I'd love to see that, to where inside each weight of a chassis, and maybe even in a weight class, like depending on the weight, it's base movement. But right now the issue is it depends on your engine, and I know a lot of people, that's why your Jenners are always going to be faster than your Locust as far as their turning speed, unless you right now you dynamically like put on huge movement buffs, right? Because right now engine is a multiplier for your movement quirks, and then on top of that, that movement quirks are also multiplied by your basics and elites, right? So that's why some of these mechs, like the Victor, when it has an XL385, is the most maneuverable damn thing in the world, but yet it's a 80-ton mech. It's because that correlation between engine size times the multipliers. So what happens if you break that? You standardize movement, and then based on maybe the mech's role, it gets certain movement parameters based on that. So
I think my only concern with doing that whole thing, I think it's a great idea, but I'm a little concerned about the net loss in torso twist speed, which is not necessarily a good thing.
I could
I can see
argue.
everything else, but that's not a good thing.
I could argue that mechs seem to move way too quick. Like there is a huge
moving
difference.
And turning and everything is a
Well,
little bit different than just
Torso twisting and moving. I'm saying torso twisting, yaw, pitch, up, down, arm movement, turn rate, all that. Mechs, for the most part, move really quick, like ridiculously quick. And that would affect everything. Like if you're tracking of a target, if you're a little bit slower, that's why, like, you know, dire wells, people, once you get under a certain range, it's really hard unless they have friends. And I don't know, I just feel like the whole movement of the game is it caters towards more speed equals, you know, better across the board, which
Right.
I understand.
The problem is like when you nerf torso twist, it has the unintended side effect of making you less and less capable of rolling damage from projectile weapons. They can now be slower and slower and still be able to hit panel specific.
Yeah,
you can't roll it out of the way.
but that's an another issue. What I'm talking about is, in general, the game seems very fast. But then what you're talking about is right now, because it's pretty much death to lights or mediums or even heavies or even assaults. The faster you can go, the more you can avoid fire and or spread the damage. But then that goes to the whole point of, well, what about, you know, critical hits, internal buffs, making your, you know, that goes into another direction, which you're right, it does. But then that also highlights maybe another issue that would have to be addressed if you wanted to slow down things.
Right, like, I guess ultimately what I'm ultimately saying is that, like, if they want to do that and they want to lower torso twist, projectile speeds need to go down to compensate. Or basically just get it where everyone can hit the same panel over and over and over again with just about anything.
Remember too, though, if torso twist, you're capable of tracking also goes down. So
Yeah,
it's hand in hand. But yes, I agree that I would rather see, instead of projectile speeds be decreased, I would rather see internal buffs, you know, and it depends on the chassis. That's what I think is cool too, is just because a mech is equal or same weight class, maybe it doesn't have the same internal structure or armor in different locations. Maybe it has a base spread, maybe it has a specific location like the Hunchback 4G, right? Or maybe it has again a base buff. I don't know. Anyways, let's concentrate before we die. We're gonna win, and I got a UAV.
Punch out in water. I think most of the team's out in water.
Yes, it is. Almost all of them. If not all of them.
Shoot an echo. I'm going for a flank at Kappa. Make some of them turn around. Direwolf in the open. Direwolf in the open. Right torso, almost blown through.
Let's put hurt on it.
Yep. I'm still flanking. I'll be able to hit it from the rear. He's about down.
Yeah, I almost got it.
Oh, 2 Timberwolves back here. I'm gonna focus on.
Here we go.
They're crossing over now.
Strike? Oh god.
Yeah.
Let's focus on Kilo.
I'll have lines
Kilo,
on us to do
roger.
now.
He's down.
Nice.
Switching to Juliet, right torso, Juliet.
We got a lot of mechs behind us.
Ah, that shutdown limit. Oxide.
Rear on that Stormcrow is super open. The forest field do some hurt.
He's just shut down.
I just got put off. Oh.
Oh, I hate that bug. I'm right at 98% heat and it shuts down. Ah!
Yeah,
that's
I've been
the
noticing
most
that a
annoying
lot.
So
thing ever.
frustrating. It's like, I know I'm riding the line, but that's the whole point.
Run hard or die, baby.
Let me ride that line. All right, one left.
I thought it's not just me. I thought it was me for a while.
No, it's been happening forever.
A lot lately.
Yeah, no, that's ever. I've always had that issue. You're right at 97 or 98 sometimes, and on your screen it doesn't go above that, and boom, it just shuts you down. I'm like, why? There's another thing too. Is you know, one thing you could do is potentially increase a mech's heat capacity, or heat dissipation. You saw it on the old awesome quirk, where it got 10% reduction. So that is something that I think some chassis, maybe it's more useful to do that than potentially buffing the weapons. So it's not because it's indirectly and it's allowing you to fire a few more times, but you're not buffing the potential DPS or potential, you know, cool rate, cooldown, or range of the mech. So there are many variables to be able to do that with.
Isn't like reducing the heat generation of the weapons that someone would put on it pretty much the same as giving it heat dissipation, to be honest?
Yes and no, but they stack, right? So like whatever you have on your mech
that's
with
if you
them.
want to give it more.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's see, twist, hard break. Yeah, let's go for hard break.
It's also more generic, I guess, as well. And that's getting mighty granular there, though.
Well, what I'm saying is you have that option maybe on a particular chassis that you want to put a heat capacity. Like, you know, right now you hit that 100% limit. Obviously, it depends on how many heat sinks you have. The heat sinks increases your heat capacity. Well, if you increased it, like for instance, the ice fair, it may be better having a heat cap, or maybe it might be better to have a 10%. You know, those are the type of things. Or you know, I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying those are the things you could do outside of just, you know, increasing the heat efficiency of the weapon system. You could do that too, obviously, with an energy weapon, you know, or an ER medium, something like that. OP what? Line Rider Sean. Failing killing. Let me ride the line.
You know, one big thing that keeps running across my mind, me as a veteran player, you know, I really appreciate all these quirks and everything else, but every time that we do things, I always have to pull myself back a step and look at it from a new player's perspective. Holy crap. Like, these quirks just make this game so much harder to understand.
I don't think it really makes it harder. I think it emphasizes some of the mechs that come stock with their loadouts. You know, I mean, that's another thing too, is with this type of system, you could do that. And it still maybe inadvertently helps what the ultimate version of Vet Player does. Now, I think having to hover over and see the quirks, I think that could be streamlined. So, again, we all know UI 2.0 can be streamlined and redone. So, that's not anything new. So, but I think that's from a new player standpoint. I think the quirk system is something that is even better, because it basically says, hey, use this weapon on this mech, or use these weapon systems on this mech, and it's going to perform better. Or you know that TIG in an AC-20 is a short-range brawler, so if that's what the mech's telling you, it also helps the player understand, okay, it's better used in that, you know, in that context. I think it goes both ways.
Yeah, probably.
To add line?
Man,
To add
thought
like
about
D5?
Yeah, we got several
we're
coming to Theta as well.
at Epi. It's alright,
I'm gone.
I dragged you away. You want to flank? Or join up
I'm
there
gonna
at
hit him
Epi?
straight from up here.
Alright.
We're getting huge
I feel like
pressure
we'll
here
get caught
on
out if we
Theta.
go to the right. You might be able to, because they'll be fast enough to run away.
I don't think, I think their whole team's Theta right now.
Alright.
Pretty close to it.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
CT on Charlie. swing to the right. Echo 6.
My ECM's cancelled. God damn it.
Ah!
I know, right? All that BAP.
All your bat belong to us.
Apparently. Oh, it's back on. Yay!
Target acquired.
We're going after that target.
Yeah, let's set up.
We gotta be careful here. We're extended.
Yeah.
There's a direwolf like right on the stage, and I've been putting a lot of power into him, so should be feeling it by now. But
New target acquired.
Aw, dude,
Voila,
you
Hexor.
lucky bastard. Atlas.
Target acquired.
CCM's knocked out.
Yeah, sorry, it's the... there we go.
Critical.
Going for the flank. Oh, he's turning his back. Do it.
Heat level critical.
Oh, give me them
that was
cookies.
just a lot of damage in him.
Target.
Yeah, he's down.
New target acquired.
Juliet.
Juliet, who I was shooting.
Yep, we're on him.
Target destroyed.
Nice.
Target acquired.
Still with you.
Voila, OP confirmed.
They're pushing ring, looks like. They got a UAV up above Theta as well.
I don't think it really matters at this point.
Heat level critical.
Am I wrong? I think we're... No, never mind. Still in it.
New target acquired.
Yeah, Phil.
Fast
Don't
mover,
give a
Kilo.
You got a Stormcrow sort of behind you.
Acquired. New target.
Yeah, we got 2 mechs. Firestarter over an F6. They just took down someone.
Stormcrow Alpha CT fail.
Yeah, they're pouncing on targets of opportunity here.
Oxide coming around behind.
Oops, shit.
Yeah, we got at least 3 over here, I think.
New target acquired.
This Stormcrow, this Oxide's gonna rape me.
I'm here with you. Yep, we need to concentrate on this guy.
That's it for me.
I'm almost dead myself, actually.
Seb, where you at? Oh, it's so hot.
Uh-oh.
God, this is so confusing.
What happened to our team?
I don't know. That's what I was saying is I don't... Well, I know exactly what happened. We weren't... Our lance wasn't concentrating fire on targets.
Like, I felt like we were just wrecking everything.
Damn it.
Coming your way. Coming across.
Roger. Put a good amount of hurt into them, so.
Yeah, that fire starter's not even hurt, dude.
That's gonna kill me, the fire starter.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to clean up.
They have a DDC and a Jaeger mech as well.
We have a fresh misery that just got to the fight.
Okay, that's totally useful.
Well, we can...
Was CTC or something?
I don't know.
Here he comes behind us.
But he literally has no damage.
He can finish the game, really.
I'm going for Hotel's legs.
It's 3v3 right now.
Yeah, they're gonna jump on him. If we can...
We should help him.
Yeah, he'll be dead before we get there, man.
Oh, you guys gotta help him. He's tanking
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
fresh.
Yeah, we're not gonna get there in time. That's what I'm saying. Now we're gonna be right here on top of him instead of at range. That's why I didn't want to come over here. That dude was dead before we even...
Yep, like...
Get that right leg on Hotel.
he's just...
Ah.
Nice. Left leg now.
Get him! Get him! Ah, damn it, I'm leg. God, this thing is just. Oh!
Yeah, I got
Nice
him.
jobs off.
Oh god.
He's
I'm
gonna come on your
fine.
right.
This ice ferret is so hot. And this is with 4 double heat sinks.
Oh, god.
Oh, he's still really healthy.
Yeah.
No, see,
It's safe to say
if-
our team did very little.
if we would have stayed together and like called targets, I think we would have won. But that's what happened. Is that Firestarter, Jenner, and a few other mechs were starting to just pick off our guys. So
Adwala hacks.
I don't know. Maybe it'll be a little bit better once elites. But right now it's just like,
I think we were under. Oh, I guess not. We had assaults. Never mind.
All right, guys. We're gonna take a quick 5-minute bio break. Gotta go walk the lizard. Go refill your drink, soda, coffee, whatever you're drinking right now. Maybe some beer. I don't know. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, guys. We'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and do a commercial. So if you have ad blocker and will support NGNG TV, turn it off, mute it, so you don't hear Pringles commercials. I don't know. I hear Pringles apparently gets played a lot. I don't know. Anyways, guys, we'll be right back.
Yay.
Get out of here, stalker.
Alright guys, and we are back. Hopefully you enjoyed some All Systems Nominal. Don't forget check out number 6, or maybe you just want to watch all 6 of them back to back from the beginning. If you head over to our YouTube channel, you can check all of that out. Again, Plexi is going to be working on the next one. I think he was getting some feedback from you guys over at the official forums. So otherwise, make sure to check that out, and that is the All System Nominal episodes. If you haven't checked those out, make sure to do so. Alright. I'm working on the Ice Fairy. I'm gonna suck it up. That's what I think needs to happen. I just need to suck it up. I need to change my weapon groups, I think. That's what needs to happen. I just need to be better. Stop sucking at heat management. I think that's what it comes down to. Why are you so bad,
Yeah.
Phil?
What he said.
Why are you so bad?
I know.
No, Phil, I
Why so
wonder,
bad?
or I just remembered drinking from this Angenji mug,
Yeah.
that the shipping cost, or the import cost rather, is for the shirt and mug is 20 euros.
I got cocoa.
How do you... What do you say? Jesus Christ.
Oh, sorry. I'm eating a peanut butter cookie, so I couldn't hear your complaints. That's what it was. And it's a peanut butter cookie that I made, so it's even better. I mean,
Oh.
look at those ridges in that, people. You can't buy that at Walmart. Maybe you can, but whatever.
Oh god.
20 euros.
Well, Phil, it's been a while, man. I haven't asked questions, so what's up with you and how have you been?
Things good. Been past 2 days I've taken off from training. I had a Marine Corps birthday on the 10th, and then of course Veterans Day yesterday. So I've just been pretty much relaxing for the past 2 days, but gonna be running today. So actually, that's what I'm doing after the stream. Go run. I think 5 miles, if not. I think 5 miles. I did 6 on the 9th, so I'll probably do 5 miles. And anyways, just big shout out again to Sarah. Thank you for the socks, man. I've been posting up pictures. I literally have been saying, hey, you want to support me? You can buy me some socks. That's so support Phil socks. So I have pictures. Hold on, let me post them. I'll post them on
God.
TeamSpeak for you. I got them and I wore those that night. I did a 6-mile run that night. So, and of course these are Phil socks, and of course a big shout out to Sarah for buying me those socks. And then yeah, so just doing that. Enjoyed yesterday.
Okay, so I guess the significance of them is that they're towed, right?
Yes, because I wear my Vibrams 5 fingers, so you don't have to wear socks. But here's the thing: is I didn't wear socks for years with my first pair. Man, they just get really stinky really quick because you have a lot of bacteria and that's just how it is, right? So the socks allow my shoes not to stink as much, and they're a little bit more comfortable. So
Question though, those things are washable, aren't they?
the Vibrams, yeah, you can wash them, yeah. But my first pair, I recently had to get a new pair, and that's the freaking like neon blue ones you see, is because okay, so I go to the store, and they had that pair. They're called the Vibram Bikilas, and they had another pair of Vibram Bikilas. One was $120, and one was $56. And I was like, whoa, why? And the guy was like, that's last year's model, and this is yours. Same exact thing, except the new one that's 120 is because of color. That's it. That was the only reason they were 120. So I was like, score. So, yeah. So got a new pair of running shoes because my other ones were getting holes in the bottom. I've been running in for and it was,
Another question. You're the second person I've ever seen with them. Does it really make that much of a difference with those things? Because I used to do a lot of barefoot walking around myself, so I thought about it, to be honest.
well, there's other brands that do the same thing. So 5 fingers, the reason why there's because you can see fingers. But before you run off and buy a pair, I'm gonna warn you. Getting into barefoot running, as they call it, you can't just jump right into it. You actually might hurt yourself, and/or the first time I bought those, I was in shape, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go run 3 miles. It was like doing the equivalent of like 20,000 calf raises. My legs and calves are so sore. You got to work your way up into them. So like you might buy them and walk in them around the house and work and stuff for the first like week or two, and then you just start going, okay, I'm gonna go run a mile, see how it feels. Because basically what you're doing is you're retraining your body on how to run in different muscle groups, and it's how you should run. But you know, because a lot of people they strike with their heel first, and then all that. Just imagine striking with your heel. All of it goes up in your legs, and it's bad juju. You don't have to have those type of shoes to run properly, but if you run improperly with them, you can tell right off the bat, because it's like, anyways. So
I used to be a sprinter. I used to do the 50-yard, 100-yard, 220-yard dash, and all those things. And so I know you run on your basically your toes and like the part of your foot just after. I don't really know what to call it anymore, but yeah, that's how I run. So it's really not that big of a deal for me. It's not much different, especially if I'm trying to run flat out.
So, you know, so it's okay to touch your heel when you're running, but your body's built to. Your knees aren't supposed to be a shock absorber, actually.
Yeah.
That's a lot of people.
Either, eh?
Yeah. So, and how you're anyway. So. I've had no injuries since I've been running with them. I don't know. I can't run actually normal shoes. I've tried. About a week ago, I ran with my my normal running shoes. It was horrible. I just can't, because I run different now. So.
Target acquired.
Mad Dog.
Yep.
LRM5s.
Warning, incoming missile.
All the scouting bonuses. Ow, fuck.
Acquired.
Yeah, how's that scouting going for you?
Bad. Very bad. God damn it.
We're gonna push this right side, Seb?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, that'd be the way to do it, but we had the far lanes and we beat everybody else here.
Mad Dog's pushing.
New target.
My side torso has got blown off.
Alright, pushing down right with you.
They're in E4, by the way.
Thunderweb, Thunderweb. Yeah, we need to take these guys out
Acquired.
and keep circling right. That Mad Dog's gonna be vulnerable. We're quicker than him.
You want me to just dash over this guy in C5 and
I am. Yeah, there's two here.
Acquired.
India, Ms. 3H.
a little slower than you? Kind of me.
There are Mad Dogs right here.
We're leaving our team behind, guys.
Yeah, I see that. They're not moving with us. We
My
can't
ECM's
get
countered.
India, crit CT.
New target.
Ah, wow. Failed shot.
Incoming missile.
Side torsos up as well.
Strike,
Strike on
careful.
us. Strike on us.
Mm, can't really go anywhere.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh wow. Alright, they're all looking our way. I'm swinging back left. Come on, Thunderwebs.
Delta Direwolf up top.
They popped a UAV.
Oh, there was a
as
UAV
well.
above us.
No. I'm catching L from these other ends.
It's down.
New target acquired.
Right. Feel like we're not getting any real damage in though.
New target acquired.
No, I'm not anyway. I'm just firing 1 or 2 shots and then just leaving.
New target acquired.
I'm with you, Verk. We got an adder off to our right. Just
New
FY.
target acquired.
Kind of playing the corner right now. They're right there, so be very careful.
New
What's
target
hotel on the right?
acquired.
Adder.
There's an attic.
Target
Tempted to
down.
compete us just a little bit.
New target
I'll get your attention.
acquired.
Dire. Oh,
Target acquired.
Careful.
Oh, dire lemur on the right.
Acquired.
We have a Highlander right here in front of me. He's by himself.
New target acquired.
Alright, cool. I'll take him.
He streaks AC 10. Going
Yeah, we
forward.
gotta kill him right now and keep
Right
moving.
torso.
Target destroyed.
Done.
New
Centurion.
acquired.
Do we
Definitely
know?
have friends.
Ah, shit! I just got rocked by that thing.
Alright, I'm coming down to help you, Phil.
Lima, we
Dire.
gotta get Lima down.
Yeah, I'm coming up there right now after him. Alright, he's opened up. I should be able to take him.
Target destroyed. Heat level critical.
Are we winning?
3-3.
It's pretty close. Gotta
Yeah.
group up again.
Ball up.
New target acquired.
That's your T-Wolf over
Echo,
there.
echo, echo.
Take him. He just ate it. Yenlo right in front of us.
New
CT should be open.
target destroyed.
He's down. Got another target, Foxtrot. Got him lit. Yen low. His right arm's almost gone.
Acquired.
Its arm's gone.
New target.
CT on the Yenlo.
Target
He's down.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a dire. That's a dire. It's a very angry dire.
Yeah, right torso on him.
Right torso.
Trip Goss.
Seb with you.
I'm with now as well. I'm jumping around behind him.
Oh sh.
Hey Seb, look, echo. Nice.
New target acquired.
Golf.
Target acquired.
I'm about to lose everything.
Kilo.
It's turned on me.
ECM's cancelled. That's why I couldn't help you. God damn it.
Left torso on Alpha.
Yeah,
It's one
they're.
shot.
We need to be careful. They've got the advantage here. On numbers, I'm going taking the high ground. Go back up, Seb. Zoe, get out of there.
Direwolf is in between Delta 4, Delta 5.
Target acquired. Left leg
CT Golf is one shot.
God, just,
Where are they?
they're all on this right side, Delta 5.
Roger. I'm sorry.
CT, crit, golf. He's gonna have other buddies coming. Oh, there's one.
target acquired.
Hey, Zoe, stick with us so we have ECM, man. Please.
Roger. And I didn't know you guys moved on.
Warning. Missile.
I assumed we were gonna flank right.
Torso's open.
Warning. Incoming missile.
India's stripped.
New
Yeah.
target.
Here comes golf behind us, Seb. He's gonna be right at the top of the ramp.
I'm going towards Kilo.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Alright.
New target acquired.
Come and help you. He's locking on to you. I need to take him out.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Kilo,
Target
CT.
destroyed.
Down. We have a
Down.
dire wolf. I don't have radar depth, or I don't have a seismic. Oh, there's target.
Acquired.
Delta.
Both my legs are open now.
Acquired.
Here's one Goss.
Target destroyed.
And sent.
Last one's CT Cord.
Roger, let's go press.
Acquired.
Nice gone.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Good
That's
game.
where just keeping the ECM there, so it kept us under cover. That's why.
Yeah, sorry. I thought we were gonna go towards D5, not towards E4.
It is okay.
Holy crap, Adwala.
Wow. Seb, stop.
Is that the large pulse 6 mediums? Or large pulse 5?
2 large pulls, 4 meads.
Mm-hmm.
Laser vomit.
Yeah, there's definitely hacks.
I think Bravo Lance needs to carry harder. I think that's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
You guys really need to step up your game. Odwalla, you're slacking, dude.
Obviously.
Obviously. How much did you earn off that one?
Half a million C-bills. I didn't look at the XP.
Whoa.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm eating my other cookie. Alright. Twist X. Ready. See, Merida Kell, thank you for the friend invite. Marita,
That's
Merida.
pretty much Seb in a nutshell. Do work, get paid. There you go.
Did you record that one, Seb?
No, unfortunately.
Ah, no.
I did.
Yeah, but it's not from his perspective.
No, but I can. No, it's still something.
Zoef, the Kit Fox.
Yeah, I need to get the Mad Dam Mastery unlock.
The laser vomits, man, if they're ignored. Same thing with, I guess, direwolves. I mean, if you just let them, they'll wreck. And of course, you know, to be fair, we had teammates that died early. So where does all that damage go to? It goes to the person that can collect it, right? So it's, you know, there was a few combinations of player decisions that led to him getting 16, and then also our coordination and teamwork that led to it. So cookies. I'll tell you one of the benefits of running and getting back into shape is you get to a point where you can actually start eating whatever the hell you want again, because, you know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna go do 6 miles. You know, there's probably, you know, 800, 900 calories right there, probably just gone, you know, so it's like, oh, yeah, I can eat these 2 cookies and not feel, you know, bad. So it's like, it's a nice trade-off.
So Phil, who bought you the socks?
Seraph got me socks and a fan.
Seraph.
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard Sarah, and like Sarah bought you socks.
No, not Sarah. Seraph.
Okay.
The socks. Yeah, I got them that day and I ran in them that day. I figured, oh, I'll take pictures.
But yeah, this this NGNG mug is of quite good quality.
I
in
like
my
it,
opinion.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've got this Friday. I guess I can hint towards this. You know how we've been talking about clan T-shirt.
Mug?
I can tell you that there will also be T-shirts, a clan T-shirt, a clan mug, coffee mug specifically, with the art, and then as well as we're adding something new. I'm not going to show you the art, but I'll tell you we're also going to have hoodies. So that is happening, which I'm really excited for, because I was like, oh, we can do hoodies now. All right, sweet. You know, so, and they're good quality. So you guys will be able to see the design. That'll be going up on Friday. So, and the way we're doing it is, at least if you live in the U.S., we're going to do a pre-order on Friday. If you order it, you'll actually get it before the holidays. So that's our turnaround on it. So you guys will be able to see. I'm gonna be wearing one. Actually, there's 2 different types. You guys will see. Anyways. So we're doing hoodies, a new t-shirt, and that t-shirt design is also on the hoodies, and then a new coffee mug where it actually has part of the design on there. You guys will see. It's gonna be awesome.
So, Nova artwork when?
I think you're the only one on that bandwagon.
God damn it. Wait, what? Oops. There.
Kula asks, will there ever be NGNG Steins again? Actually, I didn't like the quality of the Steins. I should say this. I didn't like the quality of having 2 different colors. There was a few that came out and I just wasn't really happy with it. But I think we may do something like pint glasses.
All systems nominal.
We'll just have to see.
If you want to rush the hill or something, I mean, not that they're probably going to be there, but
I can get there.
well, I don't think they're going to be there. Assault and whatnot.
Oh, the hoodies are gray, by the way, guys. It's a like a charcoal gray. It's all solid. They look nice. But the design, you guys, I think will really like the design.
Okay.
I think we should set up an H7.
You don't want to push the hill?
Not on assault.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they're not a 12-man, so.
Yeah, honestly, I'm up for just pushing.
I have a hunchback over here to the right, up towards their base. There's a scent, 2 targets up there.
Deb, you've been overruled.
Alrighty then.
Well,
Yeah,
let me go up there. I'll
I
scout.
have 3 guys
I'll scout. You guys fall back.
that are gonna not be in the fight. They're in Lima
Slow down,
6.
Phil, so I can give you CM.
Alright, we got guys setting up behind their base. It's a Dual-Gas Jaeger, I think.
What?
Yep. The hill's ours. No one's up here.
Oops, sorry.
Yep, there he is. Ooh, just warped. Yep, there he is. Sniper right there. At northeast.
You strike him.
Yes, I did, and I hit him too.
Nice.
Nice 3,000 meter strike. Nothing wrong with that.
What are our 3 guys doing over there?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Is he Dual-Gas?
Yeah, he is. I saw 2 of those. Sparkling
Contact
things.
right. Contact right. I-10. We have a contact coming up. And I just got hit by Dual-Gas. Damn it.
Where's the dual house?
He's up on the hill
East.
behind.
In H11.
Okay, I see him.
I have no idea where these guys are.
We could swing the left side then. He's just gonna be out of the fight.
I think they're down below, Yuzo.
They could be, yeah.
Yep, contact. There they are.
Target acquired.
Where?
Right there.
That's a defense turret.
They are at F10. F10.
F10. Ooh.
New target acquired.
Oh, that was bad life choice. Seb, you need help?
Well, they're gonna kill our 3 guys that are moving up right now, so we have to do something.
No, there's nothing over there.
Where are they?
They're over in F10. They're where you were just looking.
G9 now. D9 as
F10.
well.
Okay.
Yeah, G9, F10.
Oh shit. My ECM's been cancelled.
Sorry, I blocked you, man.
Taking out these turrets.
Target destroyed.
Jaeger's still up there sniping, by the way.
I don't see him.
He's up there.
He's up there.
I saw him a second.
He's right
I
there.
think he's so far away that they don't
Oh,
do any damage.
right
so.
there. Jesus Christ.
Just let him sit there. He's so far out of range, he's not going to do any damage. He's just wasting all his ammo. Let him shoot us, that's fine.
We can
That's
push
information.
left or stay here. It's up to you.
I'm just poking them. I don't know. I don't care.
Let's see if they can get better shots on the left side.
I have a cicada up at tower.
Oh my god.
Oop, contact down below here.
Charlie.
Hotel
So
8.
Centurion.
I'm right with you, Seth.
Target acquired.
Oh,
We can push on this in an Atlas.
New target acquired.
I imagine they're not alone.
No, they're alone.
Target destroyed.
sniping
Strike
Oh
on
my
you.
God.
Vert, run.
Bravo, Direwolf.
Atlas as well. Here they come.
Strike, strike, strike.
They're turning, guys.
Yep. We can take this little pocket from them if you want. On G9.
Acquired.
Is that you planning strike?
Feel unsafe at the moment.
Bravo's legged.
Bravo's leg.
He's down.
Nice.
New target acquired.
I'll pop a UAV if I can.
Yeah, Atlas is running. India.
Damn it.
Crit rear.
Nice.
Alright, we're on Mike. Nope.
They're pushing down the hill.
Alright, let me harass. I'll take some of the fire.
I took the 20 off of that hunchback.
Zoe, back up, dude.
Yes, I am.
Golf coming in.
I have to get out of here. This looms. They're up to
Roger. I'm in good shape. I can take some hits.
Push into him.
They're turning. They're running. Timmy, Zoef behind you.
Oh, thank you. He almost got me, I think.
Right torso.
Charge! Roar! Oh.
And then we had a cicada that was up at the tower.
Well, we could just... Oh, never mind.
That Jaeger mech, I can't wait to see his damage.
Dude,
Dude, that was all confusing. Their entire team did it. It wasn't... I got 287. I know he hit me in the leg. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Worked out for us, though.
I think he striked a really decent strike is where he got his damage from.
me see here. Might have got enough XP. Just working on the basics still. Try not to use my GXP. Oh, Zoeth. You switching?
Yeah, I just leveling some mechs here.
Well, I can switch too.
Hold on.
This is sort of, I'll work on this later.
Summoner, I still need. Yeah, I need a whole bunch of XP still. Summoner. Ready?
I'll switch after this. Anyways, guys, hopefully you're having a good day out there. I'm rocking out with Aldwalla, Versina, and Zoef, and chilling with you guys. Hopefully this is some quality mech porn. I've been rocking out with the Ice Ferret. It's definitely different. I wouldn't say it's bad, but to me, I feel like I need the speed tweak first, and I need 2x bonus before I'll give a judgment on this. You are limited to what I think you can do with it. You can do 4 medium pulse, you could do 4 ER large or 4 ER mediums, you can do 2 ER large on it, you could do I think 3 SRM6 and like a medium, or LRM5s. It is fast moving, so I think that would be better for if you didn't have to worry about ammo based weapons. I think it'd be a good combination for like a Stormcrow and an Ice Ferret having SRMs, you know, that sort of, they get in there and they can harass, just create havoc. But yeah, I need the extra speed and the extra maneuverability before I really give a judgment on it. I think it'll be useful. I just don't, it's obviously it can't compete against the Stormcrow. I mean, it's at 55 tons of, you know, badassery, you know, so.
Reasonable engine sizes.
Oh, we have 3 heavies now.
Yeah. Only
I can
one
turn down on the next one.
only one Timby, considering. Nah, it's fine. Only one. I don't know. I mean, I love the Timberwolf and I love Stormcrows, but I'm like, you know, I've been enjoying the quirks too much. So, yeah.
So Phil, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. It was good. See, Saturday. Well, I had to go to bed. Or was it this Saturday? Yeah, it was a Saturday. Oh, days blur, man. This Saturday, my wife, her church was having this like hike-a-thon thing, and she asked me if I'd, you know, wouldn't mind helping out. So like, you know, on a Saturday, waking up at 6 in the morning, got there like at 7:30. But it was nice because I was at a station at a crossroads in the woods and got to, you know, stamp and hand out things for kids and stuff. But, you know, for the most part, it was nice just being out in the woods, like, just getting away from things, you know.
Going outside? What?
I know, right? Trees. What are trees? What's real
Yeah.
life? What are you trying to
These are
say,
things
Phil?
you can walk through, right?
Yeah. Real life, the MMO is broken. Sure, it's pretty, but the grind of currency is unreal and death is permanent.
Alright.
That's great. Nurkswall, that was the best quote. uh,
Ew. Praetorian Legion.
PL.
Or Poland, I don't know.
We've got Camp and SWK.
I don't
I
know.
have no idea who that group is.
We have some
But
KFC
doesn't-
chicken dude.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, after like a million invites, I just joined the KFC.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Units with all the king fucking crabs.
No, you
Please
know,
tell me you didn't hit night vision.
yeah, I did.
Ouch. Think of your viewers.
gonna go
They're all
towards
blind
pocket.
now. Yeah, sure.
Lead us, Adwala. Lead us to victory. You want to do a push?
Yeah, I'm assuming they're moving to the lower city, so we can probably get their tail if we push over, but let's see where they are.
Yeah, they're hitting Theta, some of them.
Target acquired.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a direwolf and a
Is Bravo
scent.
the furthest one back?
Nope, we have Alpha in the open.
Let's get Alpha.
He's narked.
Target destroyed.
Oh,
Alright, keep moving.
Charlie's a direwolf as well.
Bravo CT.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Cat base or just go on?
I've got a few here. Popping UAV.
New target acquired.
Coming in
Armor.
behind.
Looks like I'm
Echo.
going forward.
Yes.
Yeah, you're blocked pretty hard, bud.
Echo, CT.
Target
And he's down.
new target acquired.
That behind you, this
Hotel.
fire starting.
Literally right behind you, Vert.
Well,
Charlie.
Jeez.
Charlie
I'll come
Darwin.
in. I'll come in. I'll come in. Take some damage. Rotating.
They just got struck super hard.
Oh, shut down. In front of a direwolf. Ah, come on. That was my fault. We got Delta off to our left.
Yeah, I took half of them off already.
Nice. Let's drop behind these guys.
Target destroyed.
Roger.
Hotel. Let's go hotel. These fire starters are lethal, man. It's nice seeing the quirks being used on them, though.
Rear on Iowa. There, nice.
Sigma's being hit. Pushing a Sigma. Epi's also being hit.
Sorry, Bala, I think I blocked you twice there.
No worries, man.
About to hit Kappa.
Yeah, those Firestarter eggs are nasty, man. Little assassins, man.
It's like if they get caught out in range, though, they're screwed. But they get up there, they're knife fighters. Oh.
What was that? Where did this come from?
I have no idea.
Tagged there for a second.
There he is. They're in C2, C3.
Yep, Ravens.
Target acquired.
And he's slow.
Target
And
destroyed.
he's dead.
Nice.
I was like, what?
Yeah, I heard you getting hit.
I thought it was behind me. I was like, really? I didn't see it. Alright, I think I'm actually going to wrap it up. I have to get to a meeting. I just want to say thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you to Oddwalla, Verk, and Zoef for joining me, carrying me along in my Ice Ferret suffrage. Nah, I think it'll be good once I can get the elites on it. I don't think it'll be as I mean, obviously it doesn't have a whole lot of weapon variety. Nothing ooh-ah, but I think the speed, maneuverability, once I get the 2x bonus, it'll be there. So I just have to be patient. But anyways, I just want to say thank you guys to hanging out. Just a heads up again, too, we'll be doing a town hall meeting with Russ right here on this channel tomorrow night. I'll get you details. We'll post it up, and I'm sure we'll have a thread for questions ahead of time and all that fun stuff when it's going down. But I just want to say thank you for hanging out. Hey, maybe this is your first time at this channel. Maybe you liked watching us suffer. Maybe you liked watching or learned anything off us. And if you did, hit that follow button. That way you guys get email notifications. And of course, if you follow us on Twitter and Facebook, it's a great way for keeping up to date when we're going to go live. Because sometimes Twitch, their email notifications don't go out right away, like most of the time. Yeah, so if you follow us on there, I post about 10 minutes prior to us going live. Let's see, make sure to check out our YouTube channel. I'll be posting this on YouTube, so if you caught or missed any of it, I'll be putting it up there. And of course, I'll be putting up some new videos quite soon. But yeah, thank you again for hanging out and chilling. And yeah, you guys have a great day. Again, town hall meeting tomorrow, no podcast tonight, and we won't have a podcast next week because Darren will be on vacation. And we have the town hall meeting tomorrow, so that's going to be going on. So yeah, anyways, some shout outs to you guys in chat again. Thank you for coming out and hanging out. And of course, at any point in time, if you want to help support my socks, head over to support Phil Socks. Yeah, socks. Support. Do it. Anyways, guys, have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Until next time, Mech Warriors. Peace. Bye.